What's up? Hurry up. Let's get in the building. What up? How's everybody on this Sabbath? Man, half the time I get on these feeds, man, I don't even know what to be talking about. There's so much to talk about, to give out, to explain to people, man. This is crazy, bro. So if you in the give me 1 second. I want y'all to share this out because I'm trying to tweet things out, y'all, right now. I'm trying to send things out at this particular moment. And I hope y'all can do the same thing. And don't forget to let me know where you're tuning in from. And please, if you keep texting in the chat box, I'm definitely going to get rid of you. If you don't like it, what I'm saying, it's time to keep it pushing, family. This show is not for you. So I'm just giving you a heads up. If we want to keep texting and you're not man enough to come on the feed and make up excuses that I'm going to get rid of you, I'm going to block you. No, family, this is my show, and I need you to remember that, and I need you to respect that. Okay? I need you to respect the platform, right? When you come here, all right? Respect the platform. If you got something to say it with your chest. I'm fine. So what we're going to do is have some fun. The day is the Sabbath. All right? So shout out to all my peoples. If you choose to join the feed, you definitely can. But what I want y'all to do right now is to share the videos out. Okay? Can y'all do me that favor? Let me give a shout out to my brother Jamal, always tuning in. It's like my brother. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm getting ready to go out to the bookstore actually and see what books I can find. So y'all never know where y'all gonna see me at. I may be, last bookstore in LA. Who knows? So I want to give a shout out to my brother Malcolm too. Came in from Vegas. So if you want to join the cipher, baby. All right. If you want to join the cipher, join the cipher. If not, please share this out to everybody. So what I'm going to do, y'all, there's a lot of stuff that is going on. I was up all last night trying to do this my Patreon. Oh, I'm trying to go back to my Patreon, brother. It was hell yesterday, brother Jamal. I was trying to put this Patreon back up, brother, and I was getting emails from my crazy stalker that be on here every single day. He be on here every day. That nigga was hitting me till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I was getting all kinds of messages from that dude. I said, God damn, dude, why you keep making people's names in my email? This nigga made 100 names. I'm just exaggerating on 100 names, but damn near 100 names in my email. Like literally from different people. Oh, such and such. Oh, you selling Berber clothes. Oh, well, you know what? I need a girlfriend. So I was up last night playing around with my Patreon because I'm getting ready to go put everything back on Patreon, people, because I can't deal with black folks, man. I can't deal with some of y'all, man. So I'm gonna be doing a lot back on Patreon, like stuff that I do overseas on my Patreon. I'll put it up here for y'all. So I had to get it back in to try to figure out how this worked, man. So yeah, I was working on it. So do me a favor, y'all, share these videos out. And if you love this, please support this type of content. Okay, please support it by going there in the purple. But I'm working on it, trying to be the best dude, man. I'm trying to be the best me. So let's go. Y'all ready? We're gonna have some fun, y'all. Hurry up if you want to join the feed because I do want to go out. But let's go. Remember, all this is off the top of my head, baby. This is all off the top of the head.
Verily, merrily, I just be thoroughly getting this shit poppin'.
I'm so hip hop, baby. Hey, anybody got an issue with me? That's all you gotta do is be a man. I told you this before. I need you men to be men. If you don't like what I'm saying, please hit the topic, hit the link, and please show your face, because I keep trying to tell you, it don't faze me, brother. I'm not going nowhere, so get used to it.
Getting this shit poppin', a blue cut slant on a black man's conscience, like them state patrols and night watches. BK modern police departments, heartless beasts and sheets, they burn crosses. That's by night, they like to wear badges, and it's been this way from day one. And them touch that slave when he run, lynch him, shoot him dead with that gun, like they hunting spots for fun. Like man, woman, doctor, and son. Why should we think that a pig's precinct has been infiltrated by a group of racists? When all facts show that they've been that ever since their creation on the slave plantation, taking everything black. In fact, one drop was the rule. And every cop knew that was enough to string a black man up, pull him over and justify homicide. Us, my city, fear for their life in the system. Give a pay leave, you know that's a vacation. Chief of police telling us to be patient while they conduct their own investigation. Oh, now they need sensitivity training, but the pig didn't need it when the white boy shooting in the movies just dropping motherfuckers like flies. Cop dies with the white guy still taking alive. On heaven, I swear for God, just to show us I'm a black man. Gotta stay alive any way you can. We living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan. On heaven, I swear for God, just to show us I'm a black man, gotta stay alive any way you can. When you're living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan, when you're living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan, living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan.
Blue Klux Klan could I never wipe a black man. Them say to be a true citizen, no know what to be a white man. Without that status, them never treat you like no human. For fiscal and a elitist clan, while let you in a them union. Financial strain and burden go further than the poor man. With that poor man is the true guardian for the million. White supremacy, the brainstorming of the cape man. Homework in conjunction of parliament, just so I demand. People so believe in evolution, call we ape man. The same one tell the little youth Santa Claus a real man. Them imagine of the depopulate all the black man. They crap they don't go anywhere home, that's the original plan. We must know that we are the throne, yes, all the foundation. Them plan not come in fruition, no manifestation. They know I said nothing now.
If I don't know those names, y'all gotta show me your faces, okay, y'all? So I'm not bringing y'all on the feed, because I don't want to hear no yelling and saying penises and stuff like that, okay? Let's go.
Like that, you know, the ancestor of record, the ancestor, the one with every foot, so Blue Klux Klan, the most of all
This is Wise Intelligence, baby. PRT.
Militaristic, capitalistic, Babylon methodistic. We live in a police state, and that shit is horrific. The prison population rate, look at the fearless. I welcome to the land of the sea. Racism intrinsic. If some say America's great, how can you defend it? And no reparations paid to the ones you offended. A social media displays of a modern day lynching. It's called a killer nigga blood, people cover your pension. A super predatory law that's in every Clinton. If at all you're appalled, you haven't been paying attention. They've been doing it all along to the black descendants. Cause with the killing, I've been killing blacks, ethnic cleansing. The school, the prison pipeline, 13th Amendment was a tool that was designed because of white resentment. And now it's time to align with something Afrocentric. A black lives matter only with the real black commitment.
For God, just to show us I'm a black man. Gotta see a lot way you can when you living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan. Oh, heaven I swear for God, just to show us I'm a black man. Gotta stay alive any way you can when you living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan. When you living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan. Living in the land of the Ku Klux Klan.
Yo, you know what's so funny? That wasn't even prepared. Like, people don't even know what's in my crazy head. So my sister sent me a video. What's up, brother? How you feeling, man? So a sister sent me a video, right? I swear to God, it was so funny. This is really me. Like, this is hilarious. Like, she sent me this yesterday. Y'all better listen up. This is the funniest thing ever.
The Gemini got a different type of instability, but they a different type of talented too, because it's really two of them. They are the perfect dichotomy. The Gemini is such a dichotomy. So many people end up feeling like the Gemini is so fake, but they are really fake. That's really who they are. It's really two of them. They really are split. It's really two of them. And yesterday, the one who told you yes yesterday, that's not the one who you're talking to today. And if you don't understand that about them and give them some room so that they can be themselves, then you're gonna just end up on the bad side of the Gemini. You gotta just, you know what you could do, what to help you out with Gemini
I'm
energy.
typing it so many places, I don't know
who am I
you are.
talking to today? It might sound crazy at first. It might sound wild as shit at first. Like, I'm not asking no motherfucker who I'm talking to today. Listen, if you want a better relationship with your Gemini, you might want to ask. You might want to ask.
Which one of you did?
But I don't care about your sign, and I'm not talking about your sign. Okay? I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
She is funny.
I'm not doing it. Happy Thursday.
You better ask which one you're talking to today. Karen says the same thing. Brother, you got something you want to share with me? Hit the link. Stop making fake pages, fella. I don't even know who you are. So if you're on here, Zaire, I don't even know what the hell that is. But anyway, see if you can adjust your camera and figure it out, okay? I'm not here to do that. So I don't want nobody yelling, screaming, saying penises sucking. I ain't with all that, brother. I need y'all men to be men, okay? Really need y'all men to be men. So I told y'all, this is the Sabbath. Let's have some fun. I'm going to get into some stuff, y'all, so bear with me. It's always edutainment with Sabir. This is the brother that was rapping. This is my brother, Wise Intelligence, PRT, New Jersey, baby.
Like it's happening.
Jersey, babe. Where's my Jersey family at?
Like it's happening.
No such thing as foundational black America.
With a clap instead of trap because my sneakers so fresh. When they vote for who the GOAT and who the absolute best. Or they think you niggas dope because they ain't heard the guy said. So the guy wanted a major with a bangers rep sets. With a clap instead of trap because my sneakers so fresh. When they vote for who the GOAT and who the absolute best. Or they think you niggas dope because they ain't heard the guy yet. Couple stacks, passport, couple firearms. I ain't trying to do nobody harm. I got
Let me get Wise. Run it back.
Shit, my pastor, they ain't heard the guy that. So the guy wanted a manager with a bangers sets. With a clap, I think I'm trapping because my sneakers so fresh. Where they vote for who the GOAT and who the absolute best. Or they think you niggas dope because they ain't heard the guy yet. Couple stacks, passport, couple firearms. I ain't trying to do nobody harm. I got babies to get home to. Shit, my pastor that prone too. Keep it real, let them know the deal. What the fuck else I'm supposed to do? Tell me. Savages be on they nigga shit. Ignorance, but I got immune to it. Plus my seeds become scientists. Really, my son's a fucking scientist.
Yes.
See, we descended from some higher shit. That's right. To slave farmer and his congregates. But that's besides what the topic is. Gods of the promises. Who cares if Obama cares? No, I am not a black apologist. And if you God, do what the knowledge is. That flag ain't matching with your outfit. Fag swag, I'm glad Lord Jamal outed it. But let's get back to the point and purpose of why I draw to the surface like these swift and changeable currents. Then distill it back to the earth in contradiction of all your worthless servant of merchant churches who have done gotta rate the service. Earth is spinning out of course. What I'm spitting out, of course. You will resist that first, cause force. You always do. In every measure meets resistance until everything in existence tell you shut the fuck up and listen. This was written on his voice. You're called him Venus as a boy. You'll swear you've heard this shit before. But it's so much more than mere manure. The God wanted a manger with a banger stretch sets. With a cap, I stick him trapping cause my sneakers so fresh. When they vote for who the GOAT and who the absolute best. Or they think you niggas dope cause they ain't heard about that. So the God wanted a manger with a banger stretch sets. With a cap, I stick him trapping cause my sneakers so fresh. When they vote for who the GOAT and who the absolute best. Or they think you niggas dope cause they ain't heard the God yet. I'm the furthest thing from a rapper. MCs believe these G's the hereafter. These Eves conceive C's, so we'll be here after. All this nigga shit done run its courses. Ain't no monkeys left to decorate these crackers' porches. Times of war, you best believe I bring the swords and torches. We all bleed, the king seas can be reduced to orphans. This same violence is the ebb and flow of love and war. You love yours, but I'm convinced I love mine's more. Fighting positions, what this off the grid grinds for. Non-bride, civilized, no concubines or whores. Living scripture, Prince of Prophets, knowledge chapter 4. This shit ain't ever been about no lyrics. How the fuck does a queen give birth to niggas? Oh, that's them European conditionings. Telling you everything ain't everything. So you submit to the downward spiral pathologies. You breathe go viral psychology, MP survival while you bow and do bow out. The enemy surround and confound you. You believe shit cause it sounds true. And that's about what it boils down to. See, you were lost until I found you. God born in a manger with a banger's rep sets. With a compass think I'm trapping cause my sneakers so fresh. Yeah. A lot of rappers don't be saying shit. Am I the only rapper saying this? Yes, I am. They fear they white fans ain't gonna pay them shit. They fear that white man ain't gonna make them rich. They leave they black fans in ignorance. You know, acting old niggerish, clapping indiscriminate. Target Mr. Crazy shit, nothing but some babies hit. Shot up a funeral today they did. And I hate the hater shit they paint us with. Seems like every time I rhyme address they shit. They be like, hey yo, who these haters is? When foolishness getting rewarded, finance marketed and exploited with some useless and this truth is indiscriminately discarded. Ain't that a bitch? But I accept this as an artist. I said, yo, shit ain't hip hop if it's corporate. It really ain't. So says the soul sonic forces. So says the reaper to these corpses.
I'm gonna do a whole show. How about that? Longer than 20 minutes. Hopefully you get off the
feet. God born in a manger with a banger's sets. With a clappers think I'm trapping cause my sneakers so fresh. Will they vote for who the dope and who the absolute best? Or they think you niggas dope cause they ain't heard the God yet. So the God born in a manger with a banger's sets. With a clappers think I'm trapping cause my sneakers so fresh. Will they vote for who the dope and who the absolute best? Or they think you niggas dope cause they ain't heard the God yet.
CRT, baby.
Hey Rob, niggas be hating, boy. I do a whole 2-hour show and the niggas will still stay on his feed. A whole 2 hours of flowing with conscious hip hop. And niggas still sit on it. I hate that nigga Sabir. That nigga Locks is too long. I don't like him. You gotta pick something. No, baby, this ain't the channel for you. Bye. But I guarantee
they just
you.
want to be part of the squad.
Huh?
So they just want to be a part of the squad.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's still here. Look, that nigga look like I'm miserable. My girl left me, nigga, because she watched your video, nigga. He looked like that type of person. Yes, you right. This is why you don't have 20. I don't care about no fucking 20K. Niggas pay for 20K. I don't pay for that. That's the difference. Let me explain something to you, brother. People pay for those views. I don't pay for views. You don't, I don't pay a hoe to stay. I pay a hoe to leave, and that's what you are. Hopefully I can pay you to leave, nigga. You talking to the wrong person. Niggas pay for views. I don't pay for viewers. You can go buy, you could buy friends. You do know that, right? You could buy friends, you could buy views, you could buy likes. I don't do that. So what I'm going to do, you already know, Warren, I'm going to go there, bro. Niggas, I'm seriously. You ever get those messages say, if you pay $100, this is how many people you get. If you pay for such and such $14.95, you get blue check. Nigga don't understand me, bro. I can care less. I don't need to put respect on no for FBF foundational trademark American. Niggas be look at this. That's the same person, y'all. He got multiple pages. That's what he does. He make multiple things. So let me explain this to you, because I know I'm talking to the same person, right? So I'm gonna make it plain. I'm not gonna get rid of you yet. Nah. I want to see how many. I want to see all of y'all coming on the page at the same time. You and you, you and you. There is no such thing as foundational Black Americans. So I'm going to get rid of them. Don't worry about it, y'all. I'm just having fun. I'm going to get rid of them because there is no, if you was a smart person, you would look up that foundational Black Americans trademark. Who is this keep trying to come on the feed? Peace. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I was trying to figure out who that was, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't, my bad.
It's all good, family. See, I take chances. I'm the type of person to say, listen, I take chances. I'm a real dude. This is real time. So the weird part is, if y'all was a smart people, you know that trademark Foundational Black America is trademarked. I don't know if y'all know that, but I know y'all don't think. It's definitely trademarked. But let me show you. Let's get into this real fast because I'm gonna show y'all. This is the Philly attitude thing, and I'm sorry, but I gotta be this, man. Bear with me. We got too much going on, bro. And tell me if this sounds like this is Philly. Now remember, I post up the Philly attitude. Now just bear with me 1 second. I swear this is so funny. And y'all don't realize what real people go through. I saw this video yesterday. He's from Philly too.
To the politically correct dummies out there thinking you saying something so powerful. You're really not. Y'all be the type that can't wait for a person to pass away so you can say some stupid shit like, oh, you wasn't there for them when they was alive. You wasn't reposting them when they was alive. But now that they dead, you want to ride the wave and act like you care. One on the noise. You're evil. You're ignorant. Your intellect don't go no further than a Bluetooth connection. Your intellect don't go no higher than a 3rd grade test score. You are a walking disease that can't be cured. You have nothing but malice in your soul. Now let's keep it on the eye. Were you there when me and Quad was talking on the phone? Were you there when me and Quad were talking through the DMs? Were you there when me and Quad were talking face to face? Were you there when Quad said, yo, I want you on my first album? And his management went with the bigger name. Were you there when French Montana said, yo, B McFly, I want you to do something with Quad? I just signed him. Were you there when me and Quad was trying to set the plays up? Were you there when me and Quad was giving each other positive affirmations? You weren't there. Shut up, stupid. Stop trying to say stuff. You don't know personal relationships that Quad had with anybody. And see, this shit is relatable. You want to know why? Because they tried to kill me. When they tried to kill me, through the grace of Allah and through the grace of my gun, I'm still standing tall. And it hurts that they took a beautiful soul like LGP Quad. It hurts that these suckers took a beautiful soul away. Yo, rest in freedom, LGP Quad. We love you. And we're going to honor your name, man. Facts.
And this is what I'm saying.
To the politically correct dummies out there thinking.
This is what people don't understand, bro. Like, this is a passion that really, when you made it through something, bro, you passionate about this. I lost my son in 2020. I'm upset that this young boy is dead too. But you know the crazy part? Niggas will get on his feed because I'm not yelling and screaming and talking about having, nigga, I don't care about 20Ks. I'm going to get off of here. I have a Patreon. I'm cool. I'm done. And it's your own people that will make you walk away from this. Not walk away from the mission. Walk away from y'all getting real information. Because you love niggas talk about white supremacy. You love niggas talk about the black, whatever this foundational Black Americans niggas pimping you. Y'all love that type of conversation. But real people who put real work in, bruh, come on, fam. We got to do better than this, man. We hate each other, and we talk about the white man. We hate each other on a high level of this, man. That brother, I felt that brother's pain. I feel this brother's pain too. Let's go.
First and foremost, rest in peace, LGP Quad, man. I ain't never get to meet that young man, but I seen his motivation every motherfucking day, man. Every day I seen this nigga rap about motivating you niggas. I want to say this to all my young niggas that's really in it, not the ones that's not really in it. Y'all just behind shit. The ones that's really in it, I know y'all scared of shit, bro. I know y'all tired of this shit. I know y'all burnt out by this shit. I know y'all don't feel like this is the vibe, this is the wave. I know y'all don't, bro. Because who the fuck want to see the nigga that they love dead the next day, bro? Who the fuck want to see a nigga they say they love in jail for the rest of their life? That should be hurting our young boys, y'all. They be hurt seeing each other die, hurt seeing each other go to jail. Y'all think they don't hurt because they fucking children. But you know one thing, bro? I want to tell y'all young boys this. That wave is over. It's weird. It's corny as shit. It's not dope, bro. And all the real young boys that step, y'all know it's over. This not that 2020 wave. This is not the 2023 wave when it just dropped and shit was getting, you know what I mean? We're going to be real, you know what I mean? This ain't that. It's weird now. It's random niggas popping up every day saying they shooters and killers in their groups. It's weird now, bro. Little bros, life is really lit if you live it. Life is lit if you live it. Love y'all, man.
This
Yo,
this is the thing, bro. Like, and I've been in this radio game for a very, very long time. Seriously. Y'all have no idea. Like he said, when you live this shit, you be around the fake conscious people and niggas try to pull you down. Your own people, not the white man. So let me help y'all out how this works. The white man sits back and watch everything. He watch everything that you do. When he see us going back and forth with each other, he know who to go to. He can't come to Sabir. He definitely can't come to Sabir. That's not going to fly. But niggas are the ones that ignite these things amongst one another. We do this shit. Like the brother said, listen, I can play music for 2 hours and y'all be entertained for 2 hours and then give you conversation in between it. If anybody knows my track record in radio, that's how you should do it. Go look it up online. Go look up Sabir Bay Hip Hop After Midnight. Sabir Bay After Midnight. This is not podcast. It wasn't podcast. It was WKDU. I always had conversation, right? In my music, in my talk. I remember back, they said, let's talk more music. I don't know if y'all remember that quote. They used to have a quote. Let's talk more music. I'm going to tell you why. Do y'all remember? Anybody remember that? That was an East Coast thing, I think it was, on radio. So there was a saying, let's talk more music. Let's talk more music. When radio started by talking to inform people. He made another page. Look what I just said. He made another page. That's crazy, right? With a fake person's page. Now watch, I'm gonna block him again. He got multiple pages. So listen to me. That's what I'm talking about. Your own people. So radio was talk radio. It was AM radio. So radio started to sell radios. Did that make sense? Radio got started to sell radios. So they had this thing. And they used to say, let's talk more music. That's all y'all getting is the ratchet shit right now. Y'all don't get it? And this is why I'm looking at this whole TikTok thing now. I said, oh, that's where it's going to what are they really talking about on podcasts? What are they really talking about on the podcast? Think about it for a minute. Joe Rogan's joint. I like Joe Rogan's show. That nigga brings some real serious stuff up on his feed. But they got this for niggas. They got some, listen, real rap. This is what they got for you Negroes. Black radio experience. Just this is coming up in August, bro. I can't make this up, bro.
Nah, that's for them FBA members right there.
Brother, listen. I'm trying to show y'all what is going on. This is what they got going on right now. I said, wait a minute. Come on, brother. I don't want to see your Elmo. Go play with you. So he got this nigga I'm gonna take a picture, show y'all what he got up here, y'all. This nigga got an Elmo. Can you see that? I'm gonna have to put him on the feed. This nigga got Elmo. Look, what? Hold up. Look at this. I ain't gonna put him on here, y'all. But look, he got Elmo. Look at this is a nigga and he's childish. Look what that nigga got on there. What the hell is wrong with these niggas? Crazy. This nigga crazy. And I think he just sit back and make multiple pages, but y'all don't even.
But he supposed to be for the cause though.
That nigga ain't for the cause. I think he's against the cause. He's a cause of the problem.
And you know, these dudes be the same dudes trying to be on that Malcolm X shit and all that. And it's just like, man, y'all really ain't on nothing.
They not on it, bro. I'm
not on nothing.
This is what I got to do on the regular. I got to deal with on the regular. I got to deal with niggas, and I don't get nobody. You know, I get people to email me real stuff, but niggas be like, this nigga that made multiple pages. I bet you I go to my email. I probably got something that he just emailed me. I swear to God.
Man, my bro, we was just talking about you earlier too. And I was telling him like, man, a lot of these fake conscious people, or you know, I call them conscious. They just don't give credit where credit is due. But I'm like, man, a lot of these motherfuckers, They watching Sabir, and then they run into different platforms saying the same shit, but it's like, where's your facts at, Nick?
They do it all the time, brother. And this is the weird thing. None of them are men. This is the crazy part. Bro, do you know where's my Bible thumpers at before I can tell you? This is weird. Where the Bible thumper? I'm gonna show you something how crazy what white people be doing. And I don't like calling them white because they're not white people. Just bear with me. Let me show you something. This is the funniest thing. You want to see something funny? We have edutainment on here. Ephraim, what's up, bro? There will never be another Malcolm X ever.
Of course not. There ain't gonna never be any of our leaders. That anybody that you can name, it will never be another one of them.
Never.
Because it's not even made or meant for another leader like that to even come about. It's all about us coming together at this point.
You know, the weird part is I met Malcolm's daughter in Camden, New Jersey. I told people this before, in Rutgers University, right? And she stared at me. She said, I said, I already know what you're going to say. I look like your father. This is what she said. She said, how did you know? Because there was an older guy also named Earl Grant. And I brought Earl Grant up before too, y'all. Earl Grant said the same thing, but the spirit of Malcolm, not Malcolm himself, but Malcolm, you have to be very disciplined on so many levels, brother. And the crazy part is your own people will be the ones that kill you. Your own people. Because they can't be you. And I say, not only be me, be yourself, right?
And I mean, the more I read and learn, that is literally what it always have boiled down to. With any type of infiltration, anything that we built up, they always got us to fuck over us. And even when you want to go back and learn about the Moors, even in history, you'll learn that they sat back and watched how we fought each other. That's our downfall. We fighting each other.
I said that. This is the
it's not even that. Here's why I be telling people: I don't see no white people riding through the hood shooting at these kids and innocent bystanders. It's always a nigga doing it.
Always us, because it's something about us, right?
It's that self-hate, self-love thing to me. I'm like, they don't love themselves, therefore they don't love their people.
This is what it is, bro. I live this. I live this motherfucker, bro. I live it, and this is why they so pissed. And you can't find me being on a down low. You can't find me beating up no women. You can't find me doing shit. And the niggas say we're Sabir selling paperwork. You never saw me sell paperwork, but niggas will say it, but y'all don't check them on and say, well, where's the receipts that he sold paperwork? Because I know these people, right? My brother Mahdi put this together. This is in Egypt, and that's me in Turkey. When I came back, I said, get the hell out of here. Me in Turkey, Malcolm in Egypt. I'm in the blue mosque in that picture. That's Malcolm in the mosque in Egypt. He said, the crazy part is when I came back, my brother Mahdi put that together. And my brother Mahdi was from Tunis. He said, different times, same heart. And the problem is niggas don't have the heart, bro. They don't have the heart. And that's the problem. Are you following me? I'm like watching this unfold, and this is why I said I'm more so. I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning dealing with my Patreon, brother. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with our people, bro. Not done, but I'm like kind of like brushing away from it, right? And I'm sitting.
You got it up.
I'm working on it. Right, I've been up all last night. I had to go back.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if you walked away from it. It's 30 plus years.
Salute, family.
You know,
30 plus years you've been doing. I wouldn't be mad at you.
But you know the funny part? There is no retirement in this shit. You do this shit to the cradle to the grave.
I mean, well, and not only that, you standing on the principles. You're standing on them.
And it's hard to stand on the principles, brother. It is.
It truly is. I struggle every day. I try to remember them principles every day. I leave out the house and I fumble the bag sometimes. So,
brother, it is so hard to stand on principles, and it's crazy. It is crazy to really like when you go out and you see shit. Anybody know me? If I'm out, I help people. Yo, what's up? You need okay? What's up? I did a lot of shit. Took shoes off my feet and gave it to people. This is the real. And I'm like, God damn, our people are sick. We are mentally sick. There was a brother. Let me see if I can find it. There was a brother that was talking about leaving the United States. I'm gonna play this for you. While I figured I'm gonna play this for you right here. Listen to this cat right here for all my Christians. Listen to what he said.
Every word?
Absolutely, every single word. Why do you ask?
Okay, so you must be in support of stoning children then, is that correct?
What are you talking about?
I want you to hear this.
Bible is the word of God.
Oh, so you're a Christian? You follow the Bible?
Yep, every word.
Every word?
Absolutely, every single word. Why do you ask?
Okay, so you must be in support of stoning children then, is that correct?
What are you talking about?
Psalms chapter 137, verse 9, happy shall he be who taketh and dasheth little ones with stones?
Okay, hold on, but that's Old Testament, you know? It's not the New Testament.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so if I'm hearing this correctly,
Yep.
just the New Testament, is that correct?
The New Testament's much better.
Okay, so you must be in support of women not being able to teach or have any sort of authority over men, is that right?
What are you talking about?
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12,
Wait.
but I suffer not a woman to teach nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence.
Okay, hold on. How did you get that verbatim?
I mean,
seriously?
yeah, I do a little light reading on the weekends, no biggie.
That's a lot of tabs.
Oh, how about another one? How about slavery in the New Testament? Let's do that
No.
one. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 18. Servants, be subject to their masters.
How are you doing this?
With all fear, not only to the good and the gentle, but also the cruel.
Hold up, that's in there?
I mean, hey, I can do this all day.
Can you not?
Okay, look, I know this video is going to ruffle some feathers, but I was a devout Christian for 23 years, and one of the main reasons why I stopped being a Christian is if you are going to claim that this book is the Word of God, you cannot pick and choose which verses suit your narrative and which ones don't. But regardless of your faith, I love you all, and please don't hate me.
The Bible is the word of God.
Oh, so you're a Christian? You follow the Bible?
Yep, every word.
Every word?
Absolutely, every single word. Why do you ask?
Okay, so you must be in support of stoning children then, is that correct?
What are you talking about?
Psalms chapter 137, verse 9, happy shall he be who taketh and dasheth little ones with stones?
Okay, hold on, but that's Old Testament, you know? It's not the New Testament.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so if I'm hearing this correctly,
Yep.
just the New Testament, is that correct?
The New Testament's much better.
Okay, so you must be in support of women not being able to teach or have any sort of authority over men, is that right?
What are you talking about?
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12,
Wait.
but I suffer not a woman to teach nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence.
Okay, hold on. How did you get that verbatim?
I mean,
seriously?
yeah, I do a little light reading on the weekends, no biggie.
That's a lot of tabs.
Oh, how about another one? How about slavery in the New Testament? Let's do that
No.
one. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 18. Servants, be subject to their masters.
How are you doing this?
With all fear, not only to the good and the gentle, but also the cruel.
Hold up, that's in there?
I mean, hey, I can do this all day.
Can you not?
Okay, look, I know this video is going to ruffle some feathers, but I was a devout Christian for 23 years, and one of the main reasons why I stopped being a Christian is if you are going to claim that this book is the Word of God, you cannot pick and choose which verses suit your narrative and which ones don't. But
God damn, dude. I said, y'all be thinking people don't listen. We're in the information age. So you think that's the word of God, my Hebrew Israelites? So let me go forward. This is the brother. I was trying to find the video, but this is the brother said he left Brooklyn. Hold up. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can pull this video up, y'all. So anyway, damn, why this thing is I don't wish this brother was talking about.
Discuss my day.
Yeah, why my thing is not coming up here? There was a brother that moved from Brooklyn, right?
Am I being detained?
He moved from Brooklyn to overseas, and he was talking about how he. I don't know if you saw that. Did I send it to you, Rob? I don't know if I sent it to you.
I think you might have. I didn't get a chance to check them yet.
Y'all got to pay attention. Don't be late, brother. When I send you stuff, please, I'm gonna tell you something. It's not for me. It's for y'all. Listen to me.
I got you.
I really rap. I need y'all to slow down, bro, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. If they can keep you busy, brother, I understand. I go through the same processes, brother, but I'm trying to help y'all. But these cats is not playing. Listen, they will distract you ungodly. I'm gonna try to find the video, but there was a brother that said he moved from Brooklyn to overseas. He said the food was better. He said everything. He said I moved abroad to explore, right? And he talked about.
Now that I left America, one thing that I realized that a lot of you guys won't understand is when you leave America, the food, the cost of living, the people are 10 times better. Do you know that I've been to 11 different countries? And I feel like ever since I left Brooklyn, New York, I don't really argue with people. I don't really fight with people. I don't have to really worry about watching over my shoulder. Why? Because I realize people in America are so angry of the cost of living, the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. And do you know how crazy it is that I can go all the way to a whole nother country where people really don't have money? You think that you have problems? Go to my YouTube, Cash Travels. I will show you people that really have problems, really in the struggle, really have no money. And the crazy thing is, those exact people will have the biggest smile on their face. Those exact people will give you the last food that they have on their damn plate just to give it to you. Why? Because out here in these countries, they value other people. They value respect. They value their last name. In America, These kids, these people in this generation don't care about nothing but themselves. And this is why I tell people I am so grateful that I left America, that I took a chance and took a risk on myself. I am not perfect by any means, but I tell you this now. I became a digital marketer, a content creator, and I show people how to do it. Why? Because I am a living proof. A person that came from Brooklyn, New York, that used to struggle their whole entire life, living in their parents' basement, made it out the system. If you think it's too good to be true, I'm not here to convince you. Realize that a lot of you guys won't understand is when you leave America, the food, the cost of living, the people are 10 times better. Do you know that I've been to 11 different
This is crazy, right?
And I feel
And then what he said, you try to keep up, and this is why we attacking each other. Listen, I told people I stayed in Spain for a long time, right? I stayed in a lot of these places, and believe me, the food is different. Everybody smile. You wouldn't even know. Nobody go there. I mean, I'm dead serious. They'll give whatever here. So when you leave outside of this thing you call the United States, it's crazy, bro. You be so free. When I come back here, I'm miserable. When I come back to this motherfucker,
Look, my man said, man, he was gone for a week, and the love he got when I forgot where he said he was at, but he said he got love, and he was like, man, he said the day I came, he was like, the day I was coming back, he was like, he was like, damn, I gotta go back to this motherfucker, and he was like,
no,
it's so depressing. He was like, I got so depressed because I knew I had to come back. I'm like, damn,
brother, do you know when I took Percy and Chris over there, because Chris travels a lot, but when we was over there, we was leaving the airport, and I think it was Chris. He said, man, I'm depressed, man. Like Chris, we didn't even leave. We was coming back. And Chris was like, we in line, ready to go get on a plane. That nigga said, I don't feel right. It's the energy, bro. Like Chris had me. He said, the energy, bro. Energy. He go Percy too. Like I wasn't telling on Percy because I was talking about this guy that moved overseas, right? And I was saying when we was in line, Greg come back over to the United States, how Chris was like, man, I don't feel it. I'm depressed. Like he's in the airport saying this shit.
Yeah.
This is how this should be. Because when you leave here and you see the food, and I think the food also plays a part. The food plays a part. You follow me? There's no love or energy in any of the food. You don't know who's the boss because they don't say my boss like we do. And this is what the brother was saying about how when you're here, you're so trying to be on top of something. The boss, they be like my colleague. They never say boss. They say my colleague. I've been over Spain multiple times and stayed there for months. I still don't know who the hell the boss is unless I ask. United States, niggas gotta let you know who the boss is. I'm the boss, nigga. You follow me? So the thing about it, bro, like that's why these young cats also are attacking each other. That's why. I was talking to my brother Malcolm. He's from Louisiana. Did you see what happened in Louisiana, Percy?
No.
Okay. Did y'all see what happened in Louisiana?
Is that where it's storming at? It flooded out there?
No, I'm going to help you out. This is the funniest thing ever. Niggas gathered because a antebellum house was burnt down. Like I said, nigga, y'all then just the slaves built the house.
the little slave house joint that burned down.
Listen to this.
Oh, freedom.
Listen to the song, though. Why they do this?
That's that black Negro spirit.
I swear to God. Listen.
Freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
I guess they don't know about the limit.
Nigga, you are a slave. Listen to this. Hold up. I just gotta no, he probably inboxed me, right? Look what he said. He said, I will always be on your ass. This nigga actually emailed me and made a fake page. He's right. No, he said, I'm gonna always be on your look. I can't make this up. That's it. Nigga, I ain't gay, homie. This is the wrong channel, brother. I ain't gay.
Hey, I was just about to say, brother. I clown niggas when they say that, bro. You a grown man
That's
talking to
suspect,
another
nigga.
grown man like that, bro.
That's probably inbox. He's suspect, nigga. I ain't gay, homie, so ain't nothing gay about me. You gotta go. You can go to North Hollywood, brother, if you live out here in California.
Is that the foundational Black American dude?
I don't
That
know
was in
what
the
the nigga is.
comments.
I don't even know what he might be a rock. I don't know what that nigga is, man. He don't never show his face.
Oh, hey, Saba, for real, that brother needs professional help, man.
No, they do need help. And I said it, so he needs help. And this is the weird part when you sit back and let niggas talk. I told you I do a therapy session. You should come on tonight, the therapy session. But anyway, I'm on the phone with Malcolm, right? And Malcolm is from down there. You know the weird part about all this? As I'm talking to Malcolm, he said, he said the slaves built the house. I said, nigga. Oh no, Karen said the slaves built the house. But Malcolm was talking about how I'm gonna ask y'all a question. When the slaves rebelled and started fighting, what happened to them? What happened to the slaves?
They got killed.
They got killed, right?
Yep.
Which one of these foundational Black Americans is going to jail or getting killed? None. You know who go to jail and sometimes get killed? The Moors that's fighting. The Moors that fight go to jail. You know what the other slaves would say? When the slaves fight, you know what they said? I told them don't do it. Ain't this what they say about the Moors? I told you that Moor stuff don't work. This sound familiar? It sound familiar, don't it?
Yeah.
It sound familiar, right? Be with me. I told you that Moor stuff don't work. But the Moors are the ones that's fighting. But the niggas over here talk about I'm a go to the white man's courtroom. But the Moors are the ones that's fighting and go to jail.
See, they saying the more shit don't work, and I had to learn this the hard way because most people run into these Moors that's just trying to sell you that $5,000 paperwork.
I know, but
they ain't teaching you nothing.
Not teach you nothing. But that's not even a point. But this is when they put the blanket over everybody, right? They put the blanket and then they push it out there on social media and don't have the heart to come to the real person like me. And then they want to make up stuff. But the Moors, I fought too. I went to jail, nigga. That was bad. I did 6 months of that mother challenge in the jurisdiction. Niggas, I told you that's don't work. I knew it's going to happen, right? Let me give you another point, right? When I'm trying to be diplomatic about it, but anywho, you know how Black people be like, well, you can't talk about my pain, brother. Nigga, what pain did you go through? You can't tell me about my pain. That's why we happy the house got burnt down, but the slaves built the house. But wait a minute, you can't tell what you want to know pain? Lose your son. You want to know pain? And you want to know pain, not your great. You want to know pain? Lose a child, get shot up in modern time. If you want to know pain, you don't know that pain, nigga. That was your ancestors' pain. That wasn't your pain. That makes sense. But you telling me, well, brother, what we supposed to do, brother? You don't know my pain. You can't tell me, nigga. Everybody act like nobody else went through slavery. Then when you bring up slavery, these niggas will say, well, our slavery was worse. I'd be like, who had a cap on that motherfucker? Like, whose slavery was worse? Nigga, how you gonna tell somebody else their slavery was worse?
Why do they like what's what I'm thinking about? They like going back to the trauma. It's like that's where they want to start from.
Because it makes money, brother.
And it's like I asked this question. It's like, would you, if you knew a rape victim, would you take the rape victim back to the scene of the crime every time you talk to him?
It's like being in a bad relationship, bro. Like real rap. When you know how a woman is used to abusive relationships, she keep going back and making up excuses for he just was mad at that time. You ever see that? He was just upset at that time.
Yep.
He'll be all right. He's gonna change. You ever see that shit? They made movie. You know what crazy? Tyler Perry make movies like that. I'll be like, nigga, like it's okay.
He made a fortune off the movies.
But that's what they make money off of. You don't get it yet? Hold up. You made how much he made off of it? He made fortunes, right?
He made fortunes. You know, he bought his own studio and all off of.
Yeah, as long as you do what they say do, right? Hold up. Let me help you out. Give them bread and circus, and they will never revolt. Give them bread and circus, they will never revolt.
And I know you're not on it right now, but like I was talking to my brother earlier, most of these people don't even know who Ibn Khaldun is.
No, they don't. Why would
And
they?
if they knew who he was, because it's something you said to me a while ago, and it sticks with me to this day. I tell people, you said researchers research researchers.
Yes, researchers. I research everybody. Just
So,
don't say nothing.
and I was talking to my brother about Ibn, and I said most people, if they understood what you said about the researchers and can understand, I'm like, dude, you understand that Ibn got his knowledge from somebody prior to him.
Ibn Khaldun. This is the thing. Back then, brother, and I could do a whole. I was trying to do something yesterday. I gotta ante up my shit. I was doing a book last night, and I gotta ante up. I gotta get a couple more hundred because I was putting something together yesterday.
Yeah, you was on late last night, man. You know, I'm on the East Coast, so it was like I think it was like.
No, I'm talking about I was off. I was listening. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I was listening to the Jackson 5 Victory Tour album and another one, like and working on something last night in between working on my Patreon. So I was going back and forth with this shit, like going, okay, how I'm gonna do this? I'm trying to figure this out because I usually call Percy and I'll be like on the phone with Percy, trying to figure it out too, right? But I threw my headphones on, man. I was in a zone, dude, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to figure this thing out, right? But I was going to do a book on Ibn Khaldun and all these other people, but in this book, I bought this book yesterday, magazine, $33 for this, bro.
Medieval medicine.
Look at this, $33. I said, why am I paying $33 for this, right? But the catch was in here, it had the barber surgeons. Hold up. Medieval instruments. I can't make this up. This is funny, right? And I asked a lady, how many people actually buy books like this? This magazine. She said, not many. Our people definitely. You know why? Because we don't see ourselves in here. That's why. So this was another one.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. A lot of our people now just can try to disconnect ourselves, or our people from the world.
Herbal remedies. Right? Now, this is why I got the magazine. Right? The father of chemistry. See, this is what I like to teach people. This is right. So I'm sitting here, right, in Barnes and Nobles yesterday, and I said, look, I'm sitting here saying, yo, I gotta do this, right? Ibn Sina, the father of medicine. Look at that, right? All your instruments in the hospital. And this is why the children are failing, brother, and they're attacking each other, and we attacking each other because the truth is not being told. So let me help you out.
And he's been to these places, y'all. That's the thing that blows me. Like, this dude been to these places and he bringing the knowledge out.
This is Ibn Sina. They called him Avicenna to take it away from who he is. Let me help you out. This is his original name. This is the Latin name. So they Latinized his name to take you away from who he is, right? So I sat back and I was like, damn, dude, our people, it's not even worth it. There it is, inside the magazine. Look who all is inside here. I got his book too. You want to see his? I got his also. Right? So when I'm in these places, right, I randomly pick up magazines. $30-something. Hold up. Magazines. And there's so much history. We don't go to this part in Barnes and Nobles. We don't go here. Hold up. Medieval. Let's talk about it. The Templars. It talks about the Moors in here too. The Moors are in here too. But they'll pick up this one. This one was 29. So with taxes, about 30-something. This is what we love to see, right? The pirates. So these are the things that we don't pick up and read. We are crazy, dude. And I sit back every night trying to wrap my brain around how to make this very simple for people, bro. And it's hard, brother. This man hard.
It's hard. I asked somebody the other day.
Ibn Khaldun, you got some information on Ibn Khaldun being a racist? Come on my feet, Ray.
What?
That's the thing. What? Let him come on the feet. Oh my God. Come on the feed. Let me know. Give me some facts. Let's put the link up here.
He gonna Google, man. He gonna Google, man.
No. You can Google it. You know the funny part is, let me help y'all out. I'm gonna show you the ignorance. You know that black didn't even exist. The word black didn't even exist back then.
Oh, well, I know.
You know that, right? You
Thanks
know
to
that, right?
you and my bro. I definitely know that.
So, what language would it be? Would it be Arabic? What language did he speak? See, y'all don't realize who y'all playing with. What language would it be? Come on, family. You can stop typing in. The link is right there. Let me know what language. So if Ibn Khaldun is racist, right? What do you call our people that kill each other? See how quiet it get? Let me repeat that one more time. If Ibn Khaldun is racist, which you assume, what do you call black people who kill each other that you know that is killing each other right now? I don't need y'all to type. I need y'all to use common sense and logic.
That's hilarious. I'm truly waiting on the answer for that one.
I'm waiting for them. They're gonna.
I love studying about Ibn, man. That's one of my guys.
But you know that Ronald Reagan and all of them study Ibn Khaldun.
Yeah, I know it. And a lot of people use his methods.
Zuckerberg told y'all to read it. Mark Zuckerberg. See, when you have somebody that goes there, that's Ibn Khaldun right there. He's African, right? So what kind of racist was he?
I don't know.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
They study our history and use it against us, and he gonna call them a racist.
That's
what?
Ibn Khaldun. Come on. Don't assume what I didn't read. That's all you gotta do is come on the feed. If you make a claim, stand on that mug. You make a claim, hurry up, because I don't want to be here all day long. When you make a claim, let me know.
He can't stand on that square.
Nah, brother.
He can't stand on that square.
I'm just waiting.
There ain't no square to stand on.
Exactly. He can't. I'm like, bro, that statement didn't even make sense. Ibn Khaldun is a racist.
No, I'm gonna explain to you. I'm gonna explain to you why. I'm gonna give them a breakdown on what it is. Okay. I'm just want to show y'all. So you notice he ain't got the kahunas to come on the feed, right? This is Ibn Khaldun's work. This is the Muqaddimah. Right here. It's called the introduction. This one is called Ibn Khaldun's Science of Human Culture. Quote, try to question me on any of these books. Come on, baby. I'll wait. You're gonna get embarrassed playing with me, baby. You definitely will get embarrassed. The only thing I keep trying to tell you, I ain't going nowhere, fam. I'm gonna block you. Don't worry about it, fam. So if you never went there, please. So they didn't use the word black. So let me give you an example of how this works, okay, brothers? If I'm traveling from place to place, right, what I just told you, when I'm traveling, right, if I went to a place that I've never seen before, right, let me give you an example. If I was traveling somewhere I've never seen before and I saw somebody shooting somebody constantly, like 100 times, like a black person shooting somebody 100 times, my brain would be like, nigga, that's animalistic, nigga. Damn, like that nigga killed that nigga. Just think about other people in other countries that see the way we kill each other.
Yeah, but it's too much fucking TV. They only doing that because they see this shit on TV. If they didn't watch that on TV, they wouldn't even know what to do.
TV and too much Google, because they in the comments. I'm just waiting for somebody to tell me how.
I'm waiting for them to come on the feed too, brother. You know they ain't got the heart to come on the feed and prove
it's too much. It's too much Googlers, man.
No. This is the key, brother. Once you study, I was in France too. I stayed in Marseille and I stayed in Toulouse. I don't know if y'all know that because y'all probably go to Paris, but I stayed in Marseille and Toulouse. I stayed in Turkey too for almost, I think, almost a month. So there was a French dude who translated Ibn Khaldun's work. Y'all can research if you like to Google it. Please research. I'm gonna help them out. Research who's translated Ibn Khaldun's work. Please do that right now for me, y'all. Google who Allahi. Google who translated Ibn Khaldun's work and watch what it says. Watch. I will wait.
You got any clues in the wars?
Yeah. Let me know. Very easy. See, I told you there's a difference between boys and men. And Ray is still typing, ain't coming on the feed. brother, don't worry about it. I want you to come on the feed and show me. Don't tell me what you found online. I just want you to understand. Lost in translation. So when you translate something, right, into another language, you could do what? Make that person wicked. That's why you yourself have to do what? Know the languages. Somebody please help me out. Y'all don't get it yet?
They don't study like that, Sabir. They think everything that they know now, word base wise, they think that these words meant the same exact thing that they mean
No, bro,
all the way back there. And it's like, no.
No, it didn't. So let me know when y'all research it, okay? That's okay, brother. You can't explain it. Come on the feed. Hold up. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what is that dude's background? This is what I say. When you research shit, this is hurt people's feelings, brother. Where is he from? Where's that dude from, my brother? Oh my God. I love this.
You can't make this up.
I love when I make these dudes look like fools, brother. So you can come on the feed. So he didn't. This is the key. So I'm not here to do all this work for y'all. You won't pay me. You can go to my Zelle or PayPal. You can definitely go there, brother, or sign up for my Patreon. Okay, that's what you can do. This is okay. Chop, chop. So once you realize that the same thing I just told you about Ibn Sina, they Latinized his name to keep him away from who he is. You remember I told you that? So it changed everything. Because when you pull out, I could pull out mad dictionaries, definitions, if you need me to be. Which one you want me to pull out? I could pull out massive dictionaries on so many levels of this, bro. Think about it. Think about it. Ain't that kind of crazy?
This dude is African.
Oh, he didn't make it. He didn't make a brother's page. He didn't
right?
he didn't made a brother's page, Dre, and just came on here and yelled. Brother, don't yell, brother. Just be who you are. You can come on the feed and don't yell and use somebody else's picture, brother. That's okay. We're not upset with you on here, brother. That's okay. Stop making people's pages and just be a man and man up. I mean, maybe we can go get some coffee together. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get some coffee together. Because you can never, ever sway me, and I ain't going nowhere, so I'm going to just be a thorn in your side. You may get gray hair, get titties, get fat. I don't even know what you might get. But that's okay. But I ain't going nowhere. And nothing you can do, because I can tell already you ain't a man to show me your face. So it is what it is, bro. You're going to keep hiding behind social media. And I'm fine with that too. So they switched up Ibn Khaldun and to make him out of something that he's not. When I just showed you, he's from Africa. So let me ask you a question. Let's use logic and common sense. Hold up. Can an African be racist among other Africans? I'm talking over there. Can an African be a racist among Africans, or can a black be a racist among blacks? I'm just asking.
Well, yeah, why can't they?
They can, right?
Anybody can be a racist.
So if Ibn Khaldun is racist, right? First of all, that whole race thing is bull. Number one, it was made up. If you really was a research, it was made up first and foremost. But when you travel and you see how people eat, act, most people they write stuff down when you travel. Okay, this is how the people eat over here. This is how the people do over here. And that's what Ibn Khaldun did. So if Ibn Khaldun is moving from place to place, where these niggas are stuck in the house hiding behind social media, making up fake people's names and saying, well, brother, he was racist because I've seen it online, brother. I'm not even going to lie. I've seen it online. Right? So the weird part is I'm looking at what we're doing today when they shot that young brother and took his chain from him. So the crazy part is y'all don't want truth. I'm not going to argue with these niggas that don't have no facts. It's not ready to go head to head with me. It's not going to work. Okay. Look, he emailed me. Look, he said Ibn Khaldun described the blacks of sub-Saharan West Africa. And this is what he look. That's what he sent me. He emailed me. Email me some money, brother. Email me some money. How about that part? I know. Listen, they never use the word black because black is not an ancient word. You should do some research. You all do know that black is not an ancient. Let me help them out. Do the timeline when Ibn Khaldun was alive, and then use the time when the timeline they start using the word black. Do you know that the word black is an Anglo-Saxon word? Did they know that? Oh, am I making sense yet, brother?
Nope, they don't.
Do you know that black is an Anglo-Saxon word? One more time. Black is an Anglo. He want me to give him something for free instead of him doing the work. I'm gonna make him do the work. I'm gonna make you work, brother. That's okay. Black is an Anglo-Saxon word. It's not ancient. This is after Ibn Khaldun.
Way after.
Way after Ibn Khaldun.
Oh, read a dictionary. It tell you that it's a Middle English word, I believe.
Nigga,
So
they ain't reading no dictionary. Nigga, they ain't reading this. You got to be crazy. They're not reading no dictionary. They're not reading this, bro. Why would I read this?
It's real simple.
And that right there, though, I tell a lot of people to start out with a dictionary. To be honest with you, brother, I talk go get a dictionary because once you understand words, you'll think before you start talking for real, and you'll be listening to when you in conversations.
That's okay. You gonna learn today, goddamn.
Even if he doesn't have a book, if once you get your spirit in tune, family, you'll recognize the fact that anybody that's trying to further humanity or help humanity can't be trying to harm it at the same time.
Listen, family, let me help you out. Now I want you to understand. I hope this is show me your face, because I don't want to hear this nigga lie yelling because he's making fake pages of people. So give me 1 second. Look, he said Negro. Negro is Spanish, brother. Get your life together. You see how crazy we are? He should pick up a dictionary. Negro is a Spanish word. This book was bought in Spain. Ooh, man. Did I just say that? He said in person. He said Negro. You think they spoke? You think Ibn Khaldun spoke Spanish?
Man, did you question your teacher this much?
These niggas ain't question nothing. They don't even question these black people that come on social media, brother. You think they're gonna question the teacher?
We ain't even question our teachers when they were spewing out the bullshit. And this is like now that somebody's telling us, it's like, oh, it's that. It ain't. Hell out of here, man.
Where's my Spanish dictionary? That comes with the
territory. Like he need to start with himself. He need to start questioning things about himself first.
Hey, Percy, he said he used the word Negro.
They don't understand the language. They stuck on modern time. They think everything today means the same thing that was going on back when. No, it don't. Negro. Black don't even go past the 1500s the way that they use it today.
It don't. It don't.
And once you know that, it's like, oh, so what was they had a vote. They had a real live vote on what to call
That's not
us.
Stan, brother. That can't possibly be Stan because Stan don't have that. Stan can actually DM me and see if that's in. Watch this. You want to see if it's Stan? Y'all want to see something? Watch this. Want to see the yelling? You.
When you niggas drop.
See? What I tell you? This shit is predictable. This nigga is predictable all the way around. Nigga gonna bust a blood vessel. That nigga, they see how
no bullshit.
Nigga was
sound like he was in the car, man. This shit just
he in the car, mad as shit. Well, you niggas drop dead.
Hey boy, you funny as shit, cuz.
Ain't that funny? I can make a nigga go crazy.
My bad, OG. You
ever see Die Hard when he comes downstairs, the first one, and the wife said only one person can make a person act like that. When that nigga came out, start knocking everything over. That's like him. Like he said, there's only one person that can make a nigga act like that, and I'm still calm. I got him.
That shit crazy. Yo, y'all really had no respect for y'all. Yeah, that shit crazy to me.
No, it's not even. Listen, because I know the person's. I know they're. You know how you can. He's trying to figure somebody else out to play too, right? So when you can look at, and find out if it's the real person or not. That's why you heard me say it's not Stan, because I know what Stans look like. I know what my brother Dre looks like when he comes on. So what he does, he's so anxious, right? He got to make up something real fast. Like, I'm going to make up. Percy, you coming up next, brother. Don't worry about it. He got you coming next, Percy.
Just don't make no damn sense. And that's why I be telling my brother, I'm like, it pisses me off when people join your show or get in these comments and just be talking this like, shut the fuck up. You don't do nothing that the dude do. You ain't been nowhere that the man been.
That's okay, brother. These people, they hurting, brother. And you can talk with somebody and
They
tell
are hurt. They really are. But
really
the type of hurt that they, I don't know. It's some self-hurt. They must be hurting them damn selves because there's no way.
The girlfriend was probably watching the video, and that's probably why they upset.
Something. It got to be something, bro. Like, because
So
I was fucked up at one point, and my brother said, "Hey, man, check out Sabir Bay." I ain't never jump on this feed like, man, what the hell are you talking about? You don't know. Let me listen and let me go research what you saying. Even if I don't believe what you saying, let me research what this man said.
Everything you looked up, I guarantee you was correct, right?
And everything that I looked up, I factually proved it myself. Oh shit, he wasn't lying. This shit right here.
That's why I asked people to do that. You can't.
It's so simple, and that's why I be telling people like, bro, if I show you a definition of a word, why are you still arguing me now about what the shit mean?
Hey, listen, fam. I'm gonna show you this. You ready? This is the funniest thing ever. You ready? This is a history lesson for them right here too. Let's go.
The 1500s through the 1800s. Not just a North African, not just a Muslim. According to dictionaries from England, France, Spain, and Portugal, it meant something more direct, black or Negro. Let's start with the English language. In Samuel Johnson's 1755 dictionary, he defines Moor simply as a Negro, a blackamoor. Source, a Dictionary of the English Language, Volume 2. And that wasn't unusual. In the 1817 Encyclopedia Londinensis, the entry reads, Moor, Morris Latin, Maros Greek meaning black, a Negro, a blackamoor. In Noah Webster's 1828 American Dictionary, it's originally the natives of Mauritania, dark complexioned, often used to mean a Negro. And in John Ogilvy's 1882 Imperial Dictionary, a Moor is a black man or a Negro. But what about French? In Randall Cotgrave's 1611 French-English Dictionary, the French word Moor is defined as a Moor, a Maurian, a blackamoor. In Randall Cotgrave's 1611 French-English Dictionary, the French word Moor is defined as a Moor, a Maurian, a blackamoor. And in Jean Nicot's Trésor de la langue francoise from 1606, we find the Greek and Latin roots, Mauros, meaning dark or black. By 1872, Eugene Littre wrote, Moor, from Latin Maurus, from Greek Mauros, meaning black, dark, brown. The Spanish and Portuguese entries are even more explicit. In César Houdin's 1607 Spanish-French dictionary, the Spanish word moro is defined as mor negra. That's Moor and Negro. Same with Girolamo Vittori's 1609 trilingual dictionary defining moro as moro negro. And in 1592, Portuguese scholar Jerónimo Cardoso equated Latin maurus with preto negro, both words meaning black. By 1611, Agostinho Barbosa defined maurus as baca preta negra, all dark or black. In the 1700s and 1800s, dictionaries by Rafael Bluteau and Antonio de Moraes Silva reinforced the association of Moro with blackness. Even today, Galician Portuguese dictionaries list Moro as moreno preto escuro. Let's be clear. The word Moor originated from the Greek mauros, literally meaning black. And in early modern Europe, this is how dictionaries understood and defined it. The Iberian slave trade, led by Portugal and Spain in the 1400s, used these definitions in practice. Moros negros described Moors from North Africa. Moros pretos described Moors from sub-Saharan Africa. Both groups were caught in the transition from the Islamic to Atlantic slave trade. Modern terms like African American didn't even exist until the 1970s. Before that, black people from the diaspora were often called Moors, Negroes, or both. So next time you hear someone say Moors weren't black, remember, the dictionaries of the time, from London to Lisbon, said otherwise. Don't let modern categories erase ancient truths. Sources, Johnson, 1755, Webster, 1828, Cotgrave, 1611, Houdin, 1607, Barbosa, 1611, Cardoso, 1592, Littre, 1872, and more. If you enjoyed this video, type #whitewash in the chat. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
That's crazy, right? That's kind of crazy. And
don't let modern shit. I can't even actually quote what he said, but that stood out.
Yo,
don't let modern shit dictate the past. Say
These
that
niggas
again.
don't have no gear.
God damn, he didn't
Right?
make.
They can't barely
That's okay,
fucking
brother.
read.
Yeah, brother. Create
Niggas
a
don't have
life.
no
Get a life.
fucking deodorant.
Get a life, brother. Get
You know?
a life and stop making people's pages, brother. Get a life. It's okay. It's so, brother. It's okay. It's all right. We know you need a girlfriend. We know you in LA. I might be in last bookstore, so hopefully you see me and tap. Okay,
Man, you definitely need a life, bro. Like you got to be miserable to.
he don't have no girl. He keeps showing me his car. He's driving around somewhere in California. It's a nigga. It's a brother. It's a nigga. So the crazy part is, right? Something's happening. Maybe it's something in the water.
And it's the thing about this shit is when the truth come out, I'm gonna be so mad to see the same idiots and fools that was criticizing to jump on the bandwagon. Like, nah, stay on that side that you was on, please, because you ain't gonna do nothing but fuck up with what the real got going on.
No, brother, I'm serious. This thing is crazy as hell. It is
So it's like, yeah, so I'm glad they showing their true colors because everybody is not
he
for
ain't
the
even
cause.
showing who he is. He's showing his colors, but he ain't showing who he is. He's showing, but he ain't showing who he is, though. So I was in Portugal, right? So remember they kept mentioning Portugal, right? So this is in Portugal. This is actually, let me see if I can blow this up. This is in 1127. You see this? Where it says about the Moors? This is it. Look what it says. The conquest of Lisbon from the Moors. This is what's hurting him right now. Because if he paid attention, because you know when you have anger, you lose your mind when you have anger in you. You do know that, right? You can't think when you're angry. And he's angry. That's why Malcolm said be cool, calm, and collective. So black was the adjective to describe the noun, right? Black adjective. So the key would be why they never talk about the Moors, because they can't tell you about who the Moors are. So we went through all of the. I got a book to show y'all, a lesson book on that too. So that's in Portugal right there, right? This is in Portugal too. Let me help you out. Hope he take a picture of that. Hope he do some research on this, since he put up everything online. Let's go here in Portugal once again. So you notice anything on that video, y'all? After the 1500, they started calling people blacks. You notice they went to 1595.
Yep.
So after that, they started calling people black to actually erase the history. But when you go through all of this, you see this 1372, right? Conquered from the Moors. This is in Portugal. Let's see if I can pull another one up. This is in Faro, in Portugal. Let me pull this up. You see that? This is in Faro. Faro. Please look it up. Faro. Look it up, y'all. That's me. In Portugal. Let's move this out the way. You see that? Right there, Faro, 1249. So what they did, right? Because this is the weird part. Like everything that, and I'm gonna say this to you, a lot of us weren't right back then, and we're not right now. We doing stuff to each other at this particular moment, and this is why no truth is being told. Because you got the same people that looks like us. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna give you an example how this works. Because every time you think you're gonna join them, they got something for you. Give me 1 second. If I can find it. Where's that video at? Was it here? There was a cop that was messing with this young boy. Here you go. So tell me the difference. Now, this is the black folks right here. You ready? They're going to say, brother, they're here to protect us. Hold up. I'm going to show you. Ready? So look. This is a brother looking like a German Gestapo. Right? He have the German uniform on right there, but niggas ain't talking about that, though. So if you look up the German uniform, you're going to see them with the same boots, the same sash, the leather jacket, the whole 9 yards, right? Now listen to the brother. This is in Philadelphia.
I heard them, bro. What?
I said, how old are you?
I'm legal, nigga.
How old are you?
Legal.
Okay, come with me real quick.
What you grabbing me for?
Come with me real quick.
Why you grabbing me?
You have no weapons.
Why y'all? I don't got no weapons, bro.
Please stop.
Stop grabbing me, bro. Fuck y'all grabbing me for?
Please stop.
Bro, what are you opening the door? I'm not going back there, bro. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing, bro.
Please stop tensing up,
bro.
Hold on.
I'm not tensing up shit.
Black on black.
Bro, I'm not tensing up shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Bro, I'm not doing. Well, Wallahi, I didn't do nothing on my mom. What are you doing?
They trying to talk.
Bro, I'm not, bro. Y'all not putting me in this car, bro.
You know how they scared of the youth right now? They got the heart.
Why y'all, bro? Bro, no, bro. You're not taking my phone, bro.
You're on camera.
I don't care. You on camera too, bro. This is my safety, bro. No, bro.
You are.
Bro, what is he doing, bro? I'm not going in this car, bro. This is shit already fried, bro. Bro, wallahi, bro. This nigga's still following me, bro. What, bro? You're not searching me, bro. That shit dead, bro.
I'm searching you.
All right, then, bro. What?
I said, how old are you?
I'm legal, nigga.
How old are you?
Legal.
Okay, come with me real quick.
What you grabbing me for?
Come with me real quick.
Why you grabbing me?
You have no weapons.
Why y'all? I don't got no weapons, bro.
See how niggas don't want to talk about this?
Grabbing me, bro. What y'all grabbing me for? Bro, what are you opening the door? I'm not going back there, bro. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing, bro.
Please stop tensing up,
bro. I'm not tensing up shit, bro. Hold up. I'm not tensing up shit. Fuck out of here, bro.
You tense up if you have.
Bro, I'm not.
But y'all tense up if you had two dudes with guns on you. Seriously, let's be realistic.
Hell yeah.
You going?
Hell yeah. I tense up every time cops press up on me.
You would tense up, right? Because a nigga trying to kidnap you. If you a regular person, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're going to tense up, right? This young boy said, nigga, I'm legal, nigga. Like what? And the dude and the Negro y'all don't realize the same thing happened back then? Get those niggas over here. We ain't got to do it no more. Let's make this nigga look like the Gestapo. Because that's what he looked like. The German Gestapo. They got the sash, they got the boots. And that's why I said the tyranny. But Negroes don't want to talk about this. Remember, I told you about the slave, bro. The slave is a mother.
And I know you know because you just said it. But see, most people don't even know jurisprudence. They don't know law. They don't know none of that shit. And it's like, I always tell my friends this shit because I be out the way. And I be like, man, I wish a Fed press up on me when I know I'm 100% ain't do nothing. I'm gonna let that nigga arrest me because I'm gonna file kidnapping charges and I'm gonna sue this shit out the department.
But this is the thing. Remember I told you about the slaves back on the plantation? That nigga shouldn't have fought back, nigga. They killed him, right? That's what they do to the Moors that's really trying to fight, right? So the other ones say, I told you that stuff don't work. That's the slaves that said, I told him he shouldn't went out there. You see how that works? It's the same. So they have to instill the fear, and they know these young cats don't fear this shit. They're fearless right now, bro. So
and my brother helped me realize, honestly, because I always used to pinpoint the negative out of that shit. But my brother, he was talking to me about guerrilla warfare and, you know, all the movements such as like the Black Panthers and basically how it started with these young dudes who were angry.
Yes.
And it's like, shit, it's good that these young dudes are angry. They just need some guidance.
And that's what it is. So we're not guiding them anymore. Fred Hampton was what, 21, 22 when he got killed?
Yeah, when I learned that, I'm like, Slim, these dudes were young as hell.
Do you understand that they plan these things, brother? That's why the brother's on the feed. That might be him right here. Hold on, let me see if that's him. If he's gonna yell again. Peace. Mike is hot.
Niggas is running train on your wife.
Thank you, brother. What I tell you, predictable, right? Made another nigga page. Very predictable. But brother, I need you to do me a favor. And I ain't even block him. I want you to show me who you are. Why you laughing, person? This shit is funny to me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, brother. It's like sometimes, and I be watching this shit all the time, but it's like you really gotta laugh at this shit sometimes.
You gotta laugh.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
He have so much anger. But
that dude just said we was running the train on your wife. Bro, you funny as shit for real, bro. Like, just
like,
go
yo,
ahead,
hit me up and say, Sabir, you got patience, bro. I do be having patience, bro. I just get, listen, I can literally, I swear to God, you want to see how predictable this is? I can have him come on the feed. That's all he gonna keep saying. You niggas. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, what? Like, you upset about something? Your girl left you? I mean, you always in your car. I'm thinking the nigga sleep in his car now. I'm starting to think that nigga sleep in his car because he always in that car, bro.
Hey, one time, I ain't gonna lie, man. Maybe one time, you gotta do it one time. Next time somebody do it, I just want to let them flow. and just
Let
be
them flow.
quiet, just so they can hear themselves. Just let them flow. So it's like you hear yourself, right?
How many people want me to
That
do
is
that? We can.
exactly how you get rid of the anger.
No, they
Yeah,
still
I
want to
just
be
let
here.
them flow. Get your anger out, because you doing it, and I know Sabir ain't never meet this dude a day in your life.
I never met this nigga, man.
And
I
you
never
getting up
did.
here saying shit like y'all grew up on the same block. Yeah, we ran a
Like,
train on your wife. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
broke bread, like we broke bread together, my nigga. Like, I'll let him come on again. I'm gonna let him
Hey,
go, but I
man,
can't.
y'all
Listen, I
are
have a bullet.
funny as hell, man.
Shit though, brother, but real rap. But this is the crazy part. Let's go here. So,
well, I didn't do nothing on my mom. What are you doing? Bro, I'm not, bro. Y'all not putting me in this curve, bro. What's your name and badge number, bro?
we need to stop calling it harassment. It's terrorism, people. We need to stop calling these things harassment. It's called terrorism.
Yeah, gotta take it. You gotta. It's like with that part, when we use their terms, on that keeps it in house.
It keeps it there.
Now can I pose a question, because that's something new to me.
What?
You said we got to stop using that word harassment because
It's
that's
not
terrorism, and that's something new to me. I didn't know that's what the fuck that I should be saying to these people.
I'm gonna help you out.
Wow.
Go to Title 1813. Title 18. Hold up. I'm going to tell you the title. I want you to go there, brother, because I actually wrote it out. Title 18, subsection 2331 in the United States Codes. Punch in United States Codes, section 2331. Go there. And then pick up any law dictionary and see if you can find brutality in a law dictionary. You won't find it. You won't find brutality in a law dictionary.
So
you'll find terroristic threats and terrorism, but you will never find brutality. In Black's Law, Ballantyne's, Blackstone, Bouvier's, you won't find brutality nowhere in there. It don't exist.
This is the beauty part and the light that you have. I tell my brother this, and I talk about you like this as well. So I didn't look it up on my phone because it's gonna tweak out because I'm on StreamYard. So I typed it in on YouTube, or I literally typed in United States Code 2331. I suggest everybody to go do that, because one of the first videos to pop up is yours.
Scroll down to, I think it's C. Scroll down. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's gonna say domestic terrorism is threat to human life. Just scroll down.
I think you see that boy know his book.
Scroll down to it.
He got a whole video. As soon as I typed it in, your whole video popped up on it.
You see what I'm saying?
You got an hour and 11-minute video, and that book that you just put up is right there front and center. Like, damn, he got a whole video right there.
You follow me?
So put that in my watch later, right now.
If you say it's a bomb in a building, they call it domestic terrorism. They call it terroristic threats and stuff like that. This is what it is, right? So they play this little word game with y'all. It's not, you can't put me on no platform and think that I'm a falter anywhere. I'm not. So when you scroll down, it's going to say domestic terrorism is harmful to human life if you coerce an individual. He coerced that brother to get in a car. Y'all don't get it? See if you can find it, brother. Make me out of a lie. Y'all can go to Google and look it up. If you coerce, which means you're forcing someone to do something, coercion is a force of terrorism. And it's harmful to human life, but black people ain't human beings. That's why you got to study the Declaration of Human Rights. Y'all don't get it? It's right there.
Man. They can't fuck with you. And another thing to point out, the video is 6 years old. So
ain't that crazy?
He been doing this shit for 30 plus years, and y'all get up here and act like they don't know what the hell he talking about. That's the crazy part to me.
If you go back and research, and that's why they keep me away from all of these conscious people.
Yep.
Nigga, I'm gonna watch a severe video and I'm gonna repeat exactly what he said.
Because it ain't no way. It's no way you know them all. Like, you know them all.
I know, because this is the life. When you live it for real.
I heard Eddie Griffin talk about your ass. I'm like, this dude know all of these people.
Eddie's house. Eddie's my dude. Like, we
That's
know.
why I'm like, these niggas know every goddamn body, bro.
So let me show you something else. This is in San Diego. Listen to this brother. And I want y'all to see the tyranny, because Negroes don't want to talk about the tyranny that these cops are doing. If you read the Declaration of Independence, right? If you read the Declaration of Independence, that government are instituted amongst men.
and deriving their power from the consent of the governed, and that when any form of government, be it federal, state, or local, become destructive to its ends, it is the right of the people, the right of the people, the right of the people to alter it, abolish it, institute a new one. Y'all just ain't being taught this. So let me show you this brother right here. He stood on his ground, big, and I seen a firefighter do the same thing in Philadelphia. He was like, I ain't got to show you nothing. You work for me. That's crazy. Can you go to your job and tell your boss what to do? Anybody? I'm asking y'all. Can you go to your job? Let's use logic and common sense for a minute and tell your boss what to do. But you the taxpayer, right?
Nope.
Your tax dollars pay them, right? They all work together, bro. They all work together. They don't work for you. So they handpick certain Negroes to push out in front of you so you can be obedient. That's why France Fanon said, all they asked of the black man is to be a good nigga, and the rest going to follow on his own. Be a good nigga.
But it's also something you said. I know you about to play that video, but you said something about Malcolm, about remaining calm.
Yes.
Because a lot of these people do know what they're talking about, but they're so angry when they regurgitate it.
But this is the key. Marvin Gaye has a song called Anger, brother. You should listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anger makes you bitter. Anger
Yes,
makes you old. And when you put a D onto anger, it becomes danger. And a person that can't think, you become dangerous because now you're all over the place. You have so much anger in you. That's the reality.
Anger
That's
makes
why I
you
love
sick.
the brother Abraham. That nigga is calm as hell. That nigga be sitting. You ever see that brother from Burkina Faso? He's calm with this shit. He like, yes, okay, all right.
And that's honestly, that's what I'm working towards. I'm trying to be calm with this shit.
I mean, I'm not always like that because I'm human, but I still got the feeling in me. But it is what it is. I'm not always
work in
like
progress, baby.
Yeah, no doubt. I work on it. But here's the brother right here. Listen to this cat. Nobody want to talk about this. You want to talk about everything else about Casey and everything else. Broke this man's window. That's damage to property.
All right, Nicholas, anything in the car? No. Go ahead and undo your seatbelt for me. I'm going to have you get out to make sure there's no weapons. I'm not about to get out the car. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, okay? You're going to take your seatbelt off. I'm going to put your wallet in the center console. You guys can have my ID back and you guys can call your supervisor. No, I'm telling you what's going to happen, okay? I have 15 minutes to get my son. He's getting dropped off at the bus at 4:30. Nicholas, I'm going to open the door. You're going to undo your seatbelt for you, okay? You're an adult. I want you to try to go with the program here. I don't have to do this. What is the probable cause for a search? Unlock the door for me. What's the probable cause for a search? Nicholas, unlock the car. What is the probable cause for a search? Where's the probable cause for a search? Break your window if you want to play this game. The window or unlock the door. I'm not about to be searched. Call your supervisor. Undo your seatbelt and unlock the door.
Can we go to another country that will help us?
Happen, man. I'm telling you what's going to happen, okay?
Can you call your supervisor?
Can you call your supervisor? They're on their way. Turn the car off. Are you listening to me? So I want to get on camera. You guys are violating. It's on my camera. You guys are violating my rights. About to search me for what? Make sure there's nothing dangerous in this car. And there's nothing dangerous in this car. I'm a black male. I'm not a fourth waiver. You shouldn't have to make sure. I'm not a fourth. I know my rights. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Okay. I'm telling you that I'm telling you. Get out of the car. It's on camera. There's no weapons or anything dangerous. There's no weapons in the car. Okay. Call your supervisor. I know my rights. I'm not a fourth waiver. Unlock the car. I am not a fourth waiver. Unlock the door. No. I don't want to break this window. No. You understand?
You said I'm going to break your window.
All right, Nicholas, anything in the car? No. All right, go ahead and undo your seatbelt for me.
Say that again.
No, I'm saying. Hey, with that police.
He's just like these are my list of commands that he has, and he's not letting letting himself sway in no kind of way. No matter what the guy is saying, the cop can actually see him innocent, but he still has that suspicion that he might not be, and he's just following my suspicion all the way.
But this is the game, brother. Listen, they're the biggest terrorists, brother. You think I'm playing? Let me take you to another one. You want to see another one? Y'all want to hear another one?
Policeman doing right there is no different than what that with the brother that keeps coming up here and yelling to. It's the same type of mentality.
But this is the thing, brother. If we had people telling the truth, brother, if we had black leaders to stand up, but instead of letting them get shot down, get locked up, this is the crazy part. If we had real people that would actually talk about this, let's go. Let me show you another one. You want to see this one? This is in Philadelphia. This is a firefighter. Listen to this guy.
All right, you said tinted windows, right? That's the reason why you stopped my vehicle?
Tinted windows.
All right, I'll have a temp permit from the state of PennDOT. That's what I'm going to show you first. That invalidates your traffic stop, sir.
But I can still see your paperwork.
Well, no, you can't. You'll see the temp permit and you'll see my identification, but you won't see the vehicle registration because your traffic stop is invalidated on my time.
No. Once I see your paperwork, you don't tell me whether my stop is
Well,
invalid or not.
I'm telling you right now, Officer Holloway. All right. Here's the sir. You don't have the right to open my door. This car has video monitoring. Just so you know.
Your video.
Okay, you don't have the right to open my door, so you're violating my constitutional right now. For my safety and your safety, I'm going to sit in this vehicle and I'm requesting your supervisor now.
You can request.
He's a fire chief.
Can I reach for my license, sir?
You can reach for your license.
Thank you. Here is driver's license. This is number 1. All right. Fire marshal identification. That's number 2, and badge to go with it. All right, we're gonna stop all this nonsense with you guys down here just stopping people and doing whatever you want. So that's done. Days are over.
I'm glad you think you changed the world.
All right, you said tinted windows, right? That's the reason why you stopped my vehicle.
Tinted windows.
All right, I'll have a temp permit from the state of PennDOT. That's what I'm going to show you first. That invalidates your traffic stop, sir.
But I can still see your paperwork.
Well, no, you can't. You'll see the temp permit and you'll see my identification, but you won't see the vehicle registration because your traffic stop is invalidated on my time.
No. Once I see your paperwork, you don't tell me whether my stop is
Well,
invalid or not.
I'm telling you right now, Officer Holloway. All right. Here's the sir. You don't have the right to open my door. This car has video monitoring. Just so you know.
Your video.
Okay, you don't have the right to open my door, so you're violating my constitutional right now. For my safety and your safety, I'm going to sit in this vehicle and I'm requesting your supervisor now.
You can request a supervisor.
Can I reach for my license, sir?
You can reach for your license.
Thank you. Here is driver's license. This is number 1. All right. Fire marshal identification. That's number 2, and badge to go with it. All right. We're gonna stop all this nonsense with you guys down here just stopping people and doing whatever you want. So that's done. Days are over.
I'm glad you think you changed the world.
Right.
This nigga said, "I'm glad you think you changing the arrogance like a mother boy." Y'all better
Just
put
dealing with
Rico
people
laws.
who have control issues. That's somebody that has a control
You
issue.
better
They
put
need
Rico
power.
laws on these cats, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. That's ill, and that was a brother cop. That was a brother.
See, I don't like them interactions because man, the way the brother cops be moving, the police in general, but them.
Listen, they have something to prove. I played I'm Gonna Get You Sucker yesterday. Remember the scene when he goes into the house? I put it on Instagram, and he said we marched down to City Hall downtown, and he said they went down there and said they came out with jobs, and that's what happened. He said they came out with government jobs, nigga. That's the funniest part. And I'm gonna
brothers went down there with guns.
Niggas came out with jobs.
Niggas came out with jobs,
and that's what happened.
No bullshit.
Funny when I played that yesterday. I put it on Instagram yesterday. It was funny.
That's some real shit though.
That was some real shit, dude. Like, and this is what
that's
is happening.
my movie too. I love that movie.
Talking about what Ibn Khaldun did. What are these niggas doing? So what happened? They will always congratulate the slave, my nigga. They're going to congratulate the slave. I couldn't be a cop. I'll be the worst nigga. I'll be like, what? All right, no problem. I got you, homie.
Man, I said that so many times. I could not be a cop because the fact that I know what I know.
And people say cops are people.
You think I'm about to pull up on the block and get out my car to harass some dudes just standing there, smoking a joint, just laughing and shit? Like, nah.
All they ask of the black man is to be a good nigga, and the rest going to follow on his own. That's Frantz Fanon's work. That's Frantz Fanon. So this is what happens when you let these people tell y'all what to read and what to research. And this is why I'm a threat to a lot of these conscious people, whether y'all want to believe it or not. Oh, I'm definitely a threat to them. So that's why they got to make videos after I get off my feed. So that's Frantz Fanon's book right there. That's what he said. Black skin, white mask. Let me show you another one. And this is what is happening with black people. They have inferiority problems. I don't feel inferior to nobody. That's why they let you keep promoting this white supremacy thing when white supremacy is a theory. It's not even a fact. There it is. So what happened? So what happened here, brother? What you playing it, Percy? What you playing it?
I'm playing. Nah, I'm just like, I'm a visual person, so it's like I'm listening, and it's like I have like visuals. You know what I mean? So like when I see the whole vision, it's like okay, like I see it.
You see it, right? But this is the thing that everybody talks about Puffy case, but we're not talking about what's going on. What did the dude say? He said, you violating people's constitution. So let me ask you a question. How many of these black people that you know, rather from Mark Lamont Hill to Roland Martin to who else? Who else is out there? Godfrey talking about the Constitution, be it if it's the state or the federal.
Man, like,
but I'm wrong.
He racked up a nice little lawsuit right there too.
No, but this is the crazy part. He can rack it up, but it's very, if you don't have the money to fight them, brother, it's a long fight. And he got the money. He's a firefighter, brother. He's a fire chief, like whatever. But the crazy part is most people don't have that. And what we do is we don't support those people. We don't push those people out here and say, well, this brother can explain it. Because you can't bring an attorney in the room with Sabir. You can't bring an attorney in the room with me and think that he's going to win. You're going to have a nigga on social media to try to go at it with me, but set it up with any of them. This is why Judge Joe Brown didn't want to get on the live with me. You know, he get on everybody else's show, right? You know what Judge Joe Brown said? You got to contact my people. That's what Judge Joe Brown said for taxes.
But not even practicing
law. He's not even a judge. Niggas still calling me a judge, and a nigga ain't even a judge no more. Think about it. That nigga's a regular person. But they still calling him Judge Joe Brown because niggas impressed with titles. I'm forever going to be a Bay, baby. I'm forever going to be a Bay. Forever be a Bay. No doubt. Peace, my sister. How are you?
Oh, fake ass nigga.
Oh, he done made my sister. Okay, that's okay, brother. You want to talk? Go ahead. I'm going to let you talk.
Stupid, dumb word, bitch ass nigga.
Okay, you finished?
Let's get you some Bosley. Have your stream donate for that Bosley Medical. Let's get that hairline back.
Let me see your hairline. You say something wrong with mine. Let me see yours.
Back, JD.
Stop it. Just let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, I'm about to say, go ahead, let him flow.
Let's get it off your chest, brother.
Like
go
your
ahead,
dad on Coming to America with that extra receding ass hairline. Still trying to rock hair. The fuck out of here, nigga.
Are you finished? Are you done yet?
No price of Biden.
Okay, thank you. I mean,
he thought he was doing something.
I gave it to him, right? I didn't say nothing, did I?
That tells you that he's not even mad. That just tells you that he's disturbed.
Yeah, nigga, because I don't think I'm receding nowhere, even though my father did, but I don't think I'm receding nowhere. I want to see what he looked like, but I did give it to him. Y'all said let him go, but he damn sure made the sister's page. That's the crazy part. He said receding. He must don't know what locks look like.
Come on, man.
Lord of mercy. Now you see, I gave it to him. And he just stopped and started singing. That nigga, hey brother, you need help, brother. You need help. So I'm good. I told you. Some people texting me like, nigga, you got patience. I got patience like a mug. So I'm almost
and that's why you gotta let them get it all, because once they get it all, it don't matter what nobody say. It's a feeling that everybody get when they do dumb shit. When they know they wrong, when they know they ignorant, when they know whatever it is, everybody gets that feeling. And now he got to live with that. You just came up on the feed and embarrassed yourself.
He did. But I'm almost finished, y'all. So let me help y'all out with Barack Obama. Barack Obama was talking about how Morocco was the first nation to recognize the United States. Let's go. Let's
also know that Islam has always been a part of America's story. The first nation to recognize my country was Morocco. In signing the Treaty of Tripoli.
Wait a minute.
I also know that Islam has always been a part of America's story. The first nation to recognize my country was Morocco. In signing the Treaty of Tripoli in 1796, our second president, John Adams, wrote, "The United States has in itself no character of enmity against the laws, religion, or tranquility of Muslims." And since our founding, American Muslims have enriched the United States. They have fought in our wars, they have served in our government, they have stood for civil rights, they have started businesses, they have taught at our universities, they've excelled in our sports arenas, they've won Nobel Prizes, built our tallest building, and lit the Olympic torch. And when the first Muslim American was recently elected to Congress, he took the oath to defend our Constitution using the same Holy Quran that one of our founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, kept in his personal library.
Damn. So this is the weird part, right? But we don't want to talk about that part. But I was there. I was there, right? And this is the thing, when you can pull up everything pertaining to the Moors. But these are two books I had too. Antebellum, From Slave Ship into Harvard. Do you know that this guy has a on at the campus in Georgetown? His house was there. I was there. They named a mosque after him. And again, people don't want truth. Everything that I'm saying, you can go look up.
And another thing, another thing that go over their head is they just miss certain points that he said. Like I tell a person, like, you gotta really listen. Like when he said, "Oh, they dominated in our sports."
Dominated in the
so when you hear dominated in our sports, who are the people in America that's dominating in the sports?
We are
the quote unquote black man.
We are.
So he's talking about you right then and there. Everything he said, he was talking about us.
He can't really
he
say
just can't. He can't physically say, you know, Moors or you guys are the Moors, or you know.
So this is in Tangier. You see that book says A Country of the Moors? That's A Country of the Moors. That book right there. That's in Tangiers. This is what they don't want y'all to know. That's why they keep coming at the Moors. That they don't want you to know this. That's in Tangiers. That'll be this book right here. That'd be this one.
That's it. That's it. Like if you just think about that whole piece, his name, Morocco. He's telling you, like literally, like you don't have George Jones telling you this. You have Barack Obama.
You have Barack telling you this, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, and niggas that still ignore this. And we was there, wasn't we? Here, we was in Tangiers. This is where we was at. Percy and I, we was here, right? We standing here, right? Hold up, we are here filming, and that's why I said I'm gonna put a lot of stuff Percy on Patreon, and when I go back, I'm gonna do some more, right?
Man.
So, hold up. This is Tangiers. I'm gonna show y'all where we at. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Here it is, right here. That's where we was at. That's where Barack Obama walked at. Okay, so you can look this up online and make me out of a liar. There it is, right there. This is the place, right? That your president was in. That's the inside of it, with the United States banner on the floor and the flag.
Hey, it don't get no more than that location, because it's like,
tell me about it.
That was the first embassy of the United States.
That was the first embassy of the United States. Why? In Morocco? You have no idea how much information is inside that place. It was crazy. And that's why I got the books. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they don't understand, Percy. Their feelings is getting hurt right now. I'm gonna show you another book. I could send this book to anybody who wants it too. Let me pull this one up. Let me show you this one, bro. This is 548 pages. Let's go, because I do got to get dressed and enjoy this day and try to get to a bookstore. This one right here. I got this one too. I got that one also. Just email me, baby. Keep trying to tell you. There it is. They don't want you to talk about this. But let me show you something else before we go. Have you ever read this? How many ever heard this book called State by State Race and Racism? Anybody? Have you ever read the book State by State Race and Racism? Look, The book State by State Race and Racism. Right?
That's crazy right there.
United States lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent. Oh my God. Did y'all know about that one? Let's see if I can pull the book up before I go. But we don't want this talk. I'd be better off doing a Joe Rogan show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not a
That'd
black
be
niggas be running. They be like, no, nigga, that's too much like right. We can't have that, bro.
That would be ill right
That would
there.
be ill if I was on Joe Rogan's. Oh my God, bro. Hold on, let me show you the book. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull the book up. And y'all can go, you can go price the book if y'all choose to, but I do have it also, and I can email it out. But let me help y'all out. Where is the book at? Give me 1 second. So have anybody ever heard of that book before? Anybody on the feed? Have you heard of that book? Okay, here's the book right here. Let me tell you how many pages this is. And it's a sister that wrote this.
My phone is overheating. Which one are you talking about? Oh, I see it.
Look how many pages that is, brother. Gee. State by State Race and Racism. Oh, y'all don't get this yet, boy.
I beg you, y'all support the brother.
Like, it's a lot, brother.
Provide some clarity.
When you start cross-referencing all these things, brother, and make it make sense. Damn, dude. Oh my God, it's a wrap, brother. So I'm gonna give a shout out to this young brother that drew this in Philadelphia. Let me post this up here real fast. So shout out to this young brother who did this in Philadelphia. This is at a community center in Philadelphia, in North Philadelphia. You know, that was dope. I mean, that nigga actually, I could tell you where I was at in this picture. Tell you the truth, I was doing a live. If you can look inside my glasses, I was doing the computer's right there. I was doing a live, and this dude was watching me. And he actually drew this on the wall in Philadelphia. Crazy, bro. So y'all can keep on getting mad at me, brother. I ain't going nowhere. So you can get pissed, kick, moan, cry, do whatever you choose to. I ain't going nowhere, bro. All right. So I'm gonna post this up. I'm gonna leave my email up there. Do your due diligence. You ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to follow me, but I got to get dressed to get the hell up out of here. That's an article I did years ago. My email is right there in the purple. All right. So if you really want to have this conversation, let's have the conversation. But for damn sure, we must become one. Hold up. Is that Marcus? Let me see if this brother Marcus. Marcus, what's up, bro?
That
yeah, Marcus.
Black bitch with the square.
He made a page of brother. Just go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, a homosexual.
Okay, go ahead, brother. You finished?
Then guess what? From his homo nuts came your little softy feminine ass.
Okay. You finished?
My brother Africa. Nigga, I have a source where a Hamite said that Africa is a fucking foreign word.
Man, shut up. Shut up.
So
okay,
let's go back again. You're a so-called black man. You have knowledge of self. How the fuck would you be calling your name a fuck?
Oh my gosh, man, dude, I helped him. I was trying to help him, man. Good. That nigga is definitely obsessed. He obsessed with me. But
if hip-hop has the ability to corrupt young minds, it also has the ability to uplift them.
Cause I'm seeing bright visions of how we should be living. Unified, strong, making our own decisions. Hip-hop city, higher minds will listen.
No, Marcus, he's a brother because I seen his hand. He was in a car. I seen his hand.
Some won't get it and find time for dissing, but I always been ahead of the preservation mission. So I gotta go ahead of the preservation mission. And one sure way to preserve what we're spitting, preserve what we're written, preserve how we wiggling, preserve our mixing, our raw sound. It's the finally established for hip hop resort town, a place where artists from all over the earth can come and find peace, can come and spit their verse, can find support of all sorts for arts done for fun. To achieve this hip hop, we must become one.
We must become one. Share this video out. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out.
One.
Share it out.
You know, hip hop is one.
So if we come with a balance and play every,
you can't stop it, baby.
We find ourselves not reflecting just product and markets, but life itself. So what I'm talking about a plan fast. We're the richest hip hoppers, we buy a land mass. Without a pause to see the skill that every man has. I put this on the love that every fan has. Exodus over the sea, we can pass into our own hip hop city. Turn over the sand glass. This sounds as if we just found our gift. A hip hop.
Niggas don't realize I got a lot of stamina, bro.
Town is bound to uplift. Our town has no patrols. The cops, you gotta ring them up. Moms is safe. Kids, you can bring them up. The streets are patrolled by doctors and lawyers. Cause you don't need law, you already got orders. We are one.
Damn.
Yeah, come on. We must become one. Unity. That's what it's about. Hip hop is one.
They can pay all they want. I ain't going nowhere, and they will never be able to confront me for real, for real.
Yeah, come on, we must become one. I'm crying out for balance.
I'm calling out for balance too, baby. Let's go.
Around the world, they want to see balance. My style of rap is hard to find. I believe that every rapper has a larger mind. But they spit the sex, spit the murder, spit the crime. Cause they told them if they do it, they'll be living fine. People know it's only music, y'all don't mind. But every now and then I question what these rappers say in rhyme. Take your time. I send this out to every rapper saying rhymes. And every DJ out there playing mine. You know I don't live for the prime time.
I don't live in the prime time.
Rap names, young people should be able to find mine. Now it's reigning supreme, I shine like the sun. It's time for hip hop to become one. We must become one. You know, hip hop is one. Woo! Hip hop is one. Yeah, come on, we must become one. Unity, that's what it's about. Hip hop is one. Yo, yeah, come on, we must become one.